welcome to Bats and Bonsai.
Welcome to Bats and Bonsai, where we love to pet our bonsai. Hello everybody, welcome to Bats and Bonsai. Guess what we're doing today? You guessed it, bonsai. We're in the bonsai garden and we've got a nasty looking bush. See that thing? It looks nasty. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna take this nasty looking bush. Let's take a gander at it, boys and girls. It's just a bush. See that? Nothing fancy, nothing done yet. I did create something here. I don't know what. I just made a little deadwood. Probably had a cascade deal going on. And you know me, I don't like cascades. I like deadwood. So anyway, buckle up, hang on, and watch and see what I do with this. I'm still undecided. I haven't really even taken a good look at this tree. I know we've got a lot of grass just growing in there. We got to get it out of the way. Probably ought to get it up out of the pot just to maybe even scrape down on the top of the roots, see if this goes down any further. There's not a ton of stuff to work with on this guy. If you can see, we basically have trunk comes out, went over here, come down to here. I must have killed it off right there and then figured I would turn this basically right back up and into the tree, and we'd have some kind of crazy bonsai tree. So that's what we're going to do. I moved to the back now. I definitely don't want this little branch. I have no idea why I had held on to it and kept it down there. I'm going to just cut it off and get it completely out of the way. Although it is growing, looks real healthy. I'll just take it off right there. We'll start on this branch right here. I'm just going to cut back into these, and like this one's growing real good, but it's like way out there. You can tell it is a healthy tree, but we're going to cut it back, I think, all the way to there on this guy. And then it also has this growth, which this is real close. I'm going to go ahead and it's real close to the branch and kind of long and stringy, so I don't want it. I do want this one's got a crazy twist. I like that. So I'm going to leave it. And I think I'm going to cut this all the way over in here. And I'll cut that down a little more. And I don't even want... Well, no, I don't want that either. It's a small branch, so I'm going to cut these off real short. And hopefully... Now this one is growing straight up. I don't think I even need it. Cut it off. That one I can wire. I'm going to leave it for now. And this one I'm going to cut way down also. I'm going to turn it into a very little branch. Definitely don't want these. They're too close and too big. Or that one. I'm going to start using this, I think. This down. Cut this back also. I may twist that in some sort of way. I don't even think I want that far. I'll cut it to there. Leave that little guy on the back. I'll even cut him down some too, though. So we've kind of got these two branches here. This is going to be the apex. We've got this one kind of thinned. Probably need to go ahead and thin this a little more. wire this whole trunk up, get it twisted somewhere before I decide if I want to keep this or this one. This looks like a good candidate just to drag down and have somewhere close to the apex, and use one of these two for the very top of the apex and one of these branches for the top. I think I'm about ready to get some wire. You could actually, if you wanted to just go with like, I don't want to wire anything, you could cut this off right here, let this be your apex, trim this right here, and just let it grow for a few seasons. Pick a few branches out of one of these as they grow out. If you just wanted to like try a juniper clip and grow, which I've thought about, I just haven't yet. I've yet to just do one that way. I told you guys before, my wiring is not the greatest, but it gets the job done. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this trunk from here up a little and twist it this way. So I just want to come up, and I kind of want to get, I'm going to try to get this branch over here somewhere, because these other two are going to go over and down. So I'm going to kind of twist up as I go. I'm going to try to bring this whole, I'm going to make this twist all the way around. When you plant it, it's going to be like in the ground. So I think it's going to need to be overall something at least like that. That'll go down. I may do away with a couple branches. I like to get it all twisted up, then take, if I need it, other branches gone, because looks like we're might have too many branches. I think there's sharp angles. This juniper's grown at like everything's a sharp angle, so I kind of need to, I don't need one swooping angle now because it won't go with the way the rest of the tree goes. Everything needs to be abrupt. A hot rod going by. So if I want to try to keep that branch, think about that, and then just thin it out better with this, and then back down, back up, turn this back over that way. Pull this small stuff off. I don't want a branch there. I like that one, but I think I may have killed it. Baby girl, what are you doing? just kind of have to go as you style a tree sometimes. You know, if you're like me and you're not a professional, you don't have a for sure, you know, you can't see the envision it all the way until, you know, as you go. That's what you got to do. So remember what I've told you about deadwood. I mean, just leave it and then see what it looks like. If it looks okay with the chunk of deadwood there, leave it. If it doesn't, you can always just clip it off. I hate to do that, take all that off the top, but now I could really compact this, give it some crazy twist. I'm going to actually twist this even more. Bring that in front. And then twist that down and back. Is this way too long right now, interfering with the other stuff? That one, I was going to let him grow and use him for something, but I don't really need him. I do know that's too big. It can be wired down. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I keep trying to tell myself to leave it, but I don't think I need it, and I don't think I need any deadwood. So I'm just going to take it off like that. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more wire on this tree. And I don't need to go crazy. I'll probably just start it right in here maybe. I'm just going to want to bend this part a little bit where it needs to go. So pretty thin wire. Baby girl. Baby. 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 We don't bark during taping. Come on now. Baby. Well, as you guys can tell, I'm no Cesar Millan. Shh, shh. Oh, maybe I am. Look at her. You be a good girl. What is wrong with you? Be a good baby. That's a baby. That's a good baby. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh, what do you got? Oh, it's like King Kong. Alright, there's one branch down. 50,000 million to go. Oh, the life of bonsai. Now there's two right here, so I will be able to do the old wire two at once kind of thing, which is highly recommended. Sometimes I don't do it, but you know, I don't really even know which way I want to go. But you know, it's the story of my life. Deal with it. So let's just go this way with this one, and we'll go this way with this one. Tuck it in there, around here. I'm going to try to wrap them very lightly, since that is not really wood, that is just the foliage, vegetation, whatever you want to call it. So you don't need much wire and kind of a loose wrap. You're just going to get it going in a direction, and hopefully it doesn't, you know, dig into the, once this does start turning into wood, which it will. Oh, it will. So we're just gonna, that should be good. We're gonna cap this guy off. There. Back to the one we were on. Same kind of thing. Don't go too tight. And watch the foliage. There's a bunch there, so if you do get one pinched up and it turns brown and dies, you'll be alright. The tree will be alright. Piece you pinch is dead as a doornail, but the rest of the tree will be fine. Probably cap it right there. We're real close. We're real close to just throwing this thing in the pot and letting it grow out at least one more season, maybe more. I do think that the apex is way too big. We will cut it down just a hair. Let's give you guys a better overall look. Yeah, that one needs to go. Now the back branches, these aren't really branches yet, so I'm just gonna let them grow. Yeah, I guess I could trim it up just a little to get you guys a better idea. Not this year, but eventually, roughly, what this tree is going to look like. Let's find a pot before these chihuahuas get crazy. Alright, we're just going to stick this guy in a terracotta pot. Now I just wanted to show you though, that's about, like on junipers, I try to keep the main root ball intact. Especially we're out of season now. Maybe took off a little more than I should have, and you want it to just fit inside your pot. Or pick a pot out, you know, if this one is almost too small, but this one will go in there pretty good. I'm going to fill up the bottom. We already got our screen in, and these are the pots, terracotta pots you can pick up. You can see that $2.50 is all I paid for that pot. I'm gonna put some bonsai soil. That tree is about I want to say that's one of the ones I gave $5 a piece. I bought like 15 or 20 of them. They gave me a deal, so we're gonna have about $10 total in this tree. Here it is. We're done. Got it watered. A little bit of moss back there. We'll take a quick spin around. I actually like it overall. This started out as a bush, if you remember, that had really nothing going on. Oh, I forgot to bend this guy. Look at this. I said it was done. We did a rotation and everything, and I didn't even bend this guy where I wanted him. We're going to bend this guy back in there. Let's see what that did. Oh, yeah. Oh, that made it way better. But as you can tell, let's take another spin. Looks pretty good. Alright guys, so there you have it. A bonsai tree in 1, 2, 3. Well, it took a little longer than that, but you get the idea. Doesn't take that long to take a bush. There's a bush. You guys are next. and turn it into a little bonsai tree of your own. This isn't a true specimen. You're not going to enter this in any show and win any awards, but guess what? You can put it over here with your other ones that you've created, and you have a mini bonsai garden, and neighbors think you're cool. That guy thinks I'm cool. Well, he's gone right now, but he's let his dog out. The barking dog, they're over there. So hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, tell your friends and neighbors about this channel, Bass and Bonsai. Coming to a honey hole near you. We're going to style up some trees all around your neighborhood. Oh yeah, maybe not your neighborhood, but all around, anywhere we can. Ripping lips and making bonsai trees. And like always, guys, thanks for watching. Now get out here and go bass and bonsai. Tell me how you feel right now. Ripping lips and making bonsai trees. Now get out of here and muscle up, dude. Mwah. And like always, guys, thanks for watching. Now get out of here and go bass and bonsai.